Hello, collective. It's that time again. It's time for another episode of Two Tones, Tainted Talent Tarot Tales. And on this episode, we're going to look into really quickly R. Kelly. So, when I was younger and growing up, R. Kelly was on the radio. His music was amazing. I still think his music's amazing. I think he's an incredibly talented artist. Unfortunately, he's very, very tainted. So we're going to do a reading for R. Kelly, a tainted tarot tale for R. Kelly. So who is R. Kelly? Well, Robert Sylvester Kelly is an American singer, songwriter, record producer, and convicted sex offender. He has been credited with helping to redefine R&B and hip-hop, earning nicknames such as the King of R&B, the King of Pop Soul, and the Pied Piper of R&B. Kelly is known for songs including I Believe I Can Fly, which really is a Christian gospel song that he redid, and it was amazing and beautiful. Bump and Grind, which is not a Christian gospel song, and it was an amazing song, especially if you're in high school. Your Body's Calling, Gotham City, which was featured in Batman, one of the Batman movies. Ignition, I don't know, remember, if I heard it, I would remember it. If I Could Turn Back the Hands of Time, The World's Greatest, I'm a Flirt, and Hip Hopera, Trapped in the Closet. He did that. I remember him doing a performance of hip hopera on an award show, and it was really controversial and innovative and surprising to a lot of people because I think the main character in that song was gay, and you didn't see that kind of stuff from R&B artists and definitely not hip hop artists. And it was really kind of respectful that he broke the boundary there and did that, you know. In 1998, Kelly won 3 Grammy Awards for I Believe I Can Fly. Although Kelly is primarily a singer and songwriter, he has written, produced, and remixed songs, singles, and albums for many artists. In 1996, he was nominated for a Grammy Award for writing Michael Jackson's song, You Are Not Alone. R. Kelly wrote that song for Michael Jackson. Kelly has sold over 75 million records worldwide, making him the most successful R&B male artist of the 1990s and one of the world's best-selling music artists. Okay, guys, hold on a second. I'm going to plug in my laptop because it keeps going dim. So I am using a different camera. This is my normal camera, but the other camera I was using didn't have a pause button. So hold on. In 2010, Billboard magazine considered R. Kelly, or Kelly, the most successful R&B artist in history and listed him as the top R&B hip-hop artist for the time period between 1985 and 2010. In 2012, he was listed as the 55th best-selling music artist in the United States, with over 32 million album sales. Since the 1990s, Kelly has been accused of sexual abuse and misconduct, often with underage girls. He has faced multiple civil suits and has been charged by the criminal courts in Chicago, New York, Illinois, and Minnesota. He repeatedly denied the charges. In 2002, he was indicted on 21 counts of child pornography, but was acquitted in 2008. In January 2019, a widely viewed Lifetime docuseries titled Surviving R. Kelly detailed allegations of sexual abuse by multiple women, allegations that Kelly continued to deny. Facing pressure from the public using the Mute R. Kelly hashtag, RCA Records dropped Kelly. In 2019, Kelly was indicted by a Cook County grand jury in Chicago on 10 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse in February, followed by an additional 11 counts of sexual assault and abuse filed by the same court in May. On July 11, 2019, he was arrested on federal charges alleging sex crimes, human trafficking, child pornography, racketeering, and obstruction of justice. Kelly faced a total of 22 federal criminal charges, including child pornography, kidnapping, and forced labor as of January 29, 2021. A federal judge ordered Kelly jailed pending trial on the charges. On September 27, 2021, a federal jury in New York found Kelly guilty on 9 counts, including racketeering, sexual exploitation of a child, kidnapping, bribery, sex trafficking, and a violation of the Mann Act. The judge ordered that Kelly remain in custody pending sentencing, which was set for May 4th, 2022. So, R. Kelly is in a lot of trouble. Let's look at some of the headlines real quick. Okay, this is for the past year. AP News, R. Kelly's life from troubled talent to trafficking trial. The New York Times, R. Kelly is found guilty and faces life in prison. NPR, R. Kelly verdict, R&B star found guilty on all accounts. AP News, R. Kelly fate now in jury's hands at sex trafficking trial. New York Times, R. Kelly trial nears end as prosecutors paint portrait of a predator. NPR, prosecution rests its case in R. Kelly's federal trial. AP News, R. Kelly accuser says he kept gun nearby while berating her. NBC News, R. Kelly was convicted. What happens to his music on streaming platforms? New York Times, black women around R. Kelly's trial react to his conviction. New York Times, after R. Kelly's conviction, can the music industry change? You know, he's not the only one. And you know what? I bet you there's thousands of predators that are in the industry or been in the industry, and probably way more powerful than R. Kelly, and they should have. They need to get caught. But anyway, we're gonna do a reading for R. Kelly, so hold tight. TV series Tarot. I love this deck. So I've already shuffled it. I'm gonna shuffle it one more time. We're gonna cut it. Hopefully I won't destroy the keyboard, mess up the computer. Okay, universe. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting this, guys. Hold on a second. So, here's a list of 3-card spreads. I'm going to have you guys take a moment and look at these spreads and then pick one, and we'll see if I pick the one you pick. So, I'll give you a little bit of time, and then I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to come back with the one I pick. Okay, collective. I think I'm going to go with letter J. What you can change, or what R. Kelly can change, what R. Kelly can't change, and what R. Kelly may not be aware of. Okay, universe, we need a card for what R. Kelly can change. It came out kind of fast. And it came out like this. So we're going to go like this. This is, whoa, look at that. It's got a record on it, right? Ace of Pentacles, it's got a record on it and a record player. That's amazing. So, looks like the Ace of Pentacles came out for what R. Kelly can change. So the next card is going to be what R. Kelly can't change. Okay, universe, we need a card for what R. Kelly can't change. It came out like this. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. This is the 5 of Pentacles. This is being out in the cold. R. Kelly is unable to change being out in the cold. Or really, he's going to be inside of a facility. Who knows if it's cold in there or not. Okay, so the last one would be What R. Kelly may not be aware of. Okay, universe, we need a card to tell us what R. Kelly may not be aware of. Wow, came out like this. And that is the Queen of Cups. Very interesting. And this Queen of Cups looks like the TV show Charmed with those 3 witches. I wonder if R. Kelly made a really big mistake and trespassed against a witch or even multiple witches. Yeah, R. Kelly, you know what? If that happened and they are really unforgiving, which they have every right to be, you're in some serious trouble. Forget about the legal material world. Your spiritual world is in a lot of trouble. Okay, so we're gonna get some explanations of these cards really quick, really briefly, but just to go over some things. This is the Ace of Pentacles. I'm not sure what TV show that is. Maybe that could represent talent shows. This is the Five of Pentacles. This is the pretty much out in the cold card, and this show I think is Fargo. And then of course this is the Queen of Cups, and I think this show is Charmed. So hold on. All right, guys, for the Ace of Pentacles, this ace is extremely positive, predicting success for some new enterprise you are starting. You are planting the seeds for a new venture involving the acquisition of money or financial security. The ace is a strong indication of prosperity coming to you. Be open to receive the benefits it promises. So, when things happen to celebrities, they're still celebrities. So maybe he can get a book deal out of this, even though he's going to be in jail forever. And maybe he can actually write books or something, social media, and still make money. The other thing is that card looks like a musician, record industry, performer type of a message there. And that is basically, that is what he can change. So what he can change is, or what is probably going to be changing, whether he likes it or not, is that Ace of Pentacles, that prosperity. He can change that. If I was him, I would start having money directed toward people who are sexually abused. Have some organization and have his money, just a chunk of his money every month, just go to that organization that deals with sexual abuse. That's what I would do. So he has prosperity. He can change that because he has produced a lot of misery. So if I was him, I would have money just automatically going to some organization that helps abused people. So what he can't change is the Five of Pentacles being out in the cold. So let's read that. This 5 is a warning that money may soon be very tight, that losses may ensue from ill-advised investments, or that support you had counted on won't be forthcoming, such as a grant, legacy, or job. In some cases, it advises you to ask for help from other people or the universe. So, yeah, he can't change the fact that he's caught, he's in trouble, he's going to jail. And he probably should ask for forgiveness, and he should probably ask for help from the universe. There's a whole other case. It might be multiple ones. I don't remember what her name is. But it was one of his ex-lovers, and it was consensual. But it turned out, after they were done, she got herpes from R. Kelly. R. Kelly gave her herpes. All he had to do was tell her, hey, I got herpes. I don't know if we should do this. Did he do that? I don't know. But she was pissed off, and I think she launched a lawsuit against him. This is a consensual ex-lover who launched a lawsuit against him for him giving her herpes. That's bad. That's real bad. Now, the third card. The third card is what R. Kelly may not be aware of. Okay, so hold on a second. This is going to get good. Hold on. The Queen of Cups. is what he may not be aware of. The Queen of Cups can represent any kindly woman in your life. If the querent is a man, she may signify his wife or the woman he loves. She is creative, perhaps an artist with visionary tendencies. Her psychic ability is highly developed and tends to be accurate. Witches have strong psychic abilities. However, she tempers her intuitive nature with mature judgment. If this queen does not represent a person, the situation she describes may concern a creative endeavor, relationship, or circumstances with a positive emotional tone. So what he may not be aware of is maybe there's some woman out there who loves him and has got his back and is on his side, which is possible, And long as R. Kelly's getting punished for what he's been doing, it's okay if he's got somebody on his side to maybe help him out, but he needs to pay the price. Like I said, let's just forget about all these other accounts, the underage stuff, the peeing on girls and making a video of it. Forget about all that. Let's act like that never happened. That one girl who had a consensual relationship with R. Kelly and got herpes from R. Kelly. Just her alone. Just that alone. That's fucked up. So we want to do some clarification with the Infernal deck. Okay, I've already shuffled it multiple times. We'll shuffle it again really quick. See, I got to stop trying to do that. I got to stop trying to shuffle it on that keyboard. That's not going to work, guys. So you're just going to have to not see it. But I think I can do this, though. So we're going to cut it. And see how far we can go with this. That came out good. Okay, universe, we need clarification for R. Kelly's Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. Came out right away. The Four of Hearts. Apathy. So his prosperous Ace of Pentacles is now apathetic. Okay, universe, we need a clarification for the Five of Pentacles for R. Kelly. Out in the cold. Whoa, two of them. Oh, man. Oh, man, I got two of them. And this one landed like this, okay? And this one landed like this. So he is out in the cold, all that playing around. He used to sing about playing around, singing about being a player, all that playing around. Ain't no more playing. No play. No more playing. And now it's time to be thrifty. So, his Five of Pentacles is telling us that he's going to have to be thrifty. All that money's going to be disappearing. It sure is. Okay, let's see here. Now we need one more clarification for the Queen of Cups for R. Kelly. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Queen of Cups for R. Kelly. And this came out like this. And it's this. Options. The thing is, the real truth of the matter is, there's a large number of women and girls who are not women yet who love R. Kelly. So I'm pretty sure he's got some options there, and they're probably always going to be there. And like I said, even if none of that other stuff ever happened, let's just say magically he never peed on any girls, he never married anybody underage, doesn't matter. There's still that one woman, that one girl that got herpes from R. Kelly, and he never gave her a warning. He deserves to be sued just for that alone. So let's find out what animal spirit's hanging around R. Kelly. Let's see here, guys. I've already shuffled these off camera multiple times too. We'll shuffle again. Which animal spirit or spirits are hanging around R. Kelly?
These are always hard to get out because there's something about them. It's not easy to shuffle them. It's not easy to do this. It's like they're stiff or something, or they're dry. I don't know. I might have to use a magical die on this though. Okay, that might be the new thing. Use a magical die on the animal cards. See, I'm not going to count all these cards because they just fell, you know. So hold on, guys. I'm going to get the magical die. Okay, universe, we need to get a good number here to pick out a card to find out what animal spirit's hanging around R. Kelly. Three. The number 3. 1, 2, 3. There's a penguin hanging around R. Kelly. That's interesting because it's really cold in certain places. You know, really, really, really cold. Some facilities probably don't have any heat at all, especially Illinois, New York. This animal seems to do okay in the cold. So maybe R. Kelly is going to be, he's either going to be learning to live in the cold forever, or he might be learning how to use Linux. Who knows? Anyway, this is going to conclude our little quick reading here. This is another Tainted Talent Tarot Tale. This one was for R. Kelly. So until next time, I'll see you later.